Hello guys, Newbury Biker. Going to give you an update on my bike. She's a Motorini 125 SXR. She's got 18-inch wheel on the front with a wavy disc, single disc, and a dual piston caliper, I think, on there. Someone might correct me, but works okay. It is Euro 4 compliant. It's got interconnection on the brakes with the rear brakes, so when you apply the foot brake, you get front and back brakes being applied simultaneously. When you brake with the front hand lever on the right hand side, you apply the front brake only, so you can brake with the rear and it brakes both, and then apply the front brake and it increases or tops up the braking ability on the front. Okay, we've got upside down forks on the bike. We've got knobbly tyres on, which are stock. We've got 18-inch rear wheel on the back with stock knobblies, and if I just take you around the front, I'm on L plates, as you can see. We have standard bulb on the main beam. Actually, she's standard, as in like not LED, but we've got LED indicators front and back, and we've got an LED rear brake light. So that's the lights. We've got a skid plate, which is aluminium on the bike. She's liquid cooled, so we've got a radiator in there, look. Okay, and she's got a stainless steel exhaust all the way through, front to back. All of the liquid cooled pipes are heat protected against the exhaust. We've got really good grippy pegs for a cheap bike. Rear passenger pegs fold out like so and fold back like so. We've got a wavy disc on the back with a single caliper on the back for the brakes. And if I take you around the back, I'll just curve her up my number plate, and we have LED bulbs on the rear, and I've lost my L plate. Ooh, never mind. Lost the L plate. LED indicators, and we've got an aluminium swinging arm down here. If I can hopefully show you guys, aluminium swinging arm. We have the gear selector lever is sprung loaded, so if you come off, it won't break it. She's fuel injected. Radiator on this side, look, as well, and the fan through there. There's a fan to assist with cooling. Switch gear. We have a flasher unit here, which allows you to flash your main beam. You got main beam and a low beam. Your indicators, which are quite standard, nothing fancy there. Horn below. We got large tapered bars down to a narrow gauge here, and we've got engine emergency kill and electric start button here, and throttle, front brake. Mirrors. The mirrors on this bike I find are pretty good. They don't vibrate. There's not much vibration when you're riding the bike on the mirrors. On the display here, I'll turn the display on. We have a neutral light, as you can see, lit up, an engine management light. That is your high beam light. We'll start her up. We got high beam light, which actually that high beam light is there. My apologies. High beam, low beam off. I think that's an engine temperature warning light actually. And we have a fuel light here, tells you when you're low on fuel, and our indicators, which are on there. The indicator light comes on whether you're doing left or right. There's not an individual left or right. indicator. On the screen, on the dashboard, you've got a throttle indication on the top, miles per hour in the centre, gear change position currently showing 0 for neutral, time of the day, and we've done 1,534 miles on my bike. Over here we have the menu. We've got a trip, if you can see that, trip. It's done 131.5 miles since I last reset that. In fact, I'll reset that, hold that down, which I should have done when I filled it up, but I didn't. And then we have an average 29.8 miles per hour speed, a lap time, which I've never used, and back round to the odometer, which is the total miles done. Okay, so we'll just turn her off. Just turn her off. Save the battery while I'm talking to you. I don't know what else I can tell you really at the moment. She's been off the road today. We've been doing a few trails covered in dirt. Done my first trail today, even though this video will be published as a separate video. I did go off-road, and as you can see, I've got it dirty. And if I hadn't already told you, I think I told you in the previous video, I got this bike from Dave Thomas at Motorcycle Inspection and Services, and he's on Greenham Common, on the estate at Greenham Common, the business section of Greenham Common. And very nice guy, done me a good deal, genuine motorcyclist who runs his own business selling bikes and maintaining them. And my bike had its first service at Dave's, so that's where I bought it from, so I take it back there. You can go under the seat on my bike, so I'll just take the key out. And one thing I do like is the fact that you can go under the seat with it. So put the key in here, if you just excuse me a minute. Pop the seat, and the seat comes out like so. And underneath there's got the air filter. We've got a disc lock I keep under there in case I stop or something and I want to go for a walkabout. Battery, and it's got a frame under there, subframe. That's your handles for pulling the bike around. Don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. And the seat just pops off like so. So put the seat on the bike a minute, and then step back so you can see the seat. It double locks at the back, reasonably comfortable. So if I just pop it back on, if you don't mind, for a minute, with just a couple of clicks, and she's back on, like so. And you get down where you actually open the seat position, there's a helmet lock as well, so you can lock your helmet down there. Okay, so there we have it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm probably now going to whiz off the bike, but I'm going to end this video here. My sort of second review on my bike, where I've sort of made the effort to point out some of the more fundamental things. Oh, the tank, by the way, is a plastic tank. It's got a plastic cover and it's a plastic tank underneath. So there's a tank and then a decorative top. Holds 7 litres, I think. 7 litres or thereabouts. So, but you know, I can do 150 miles quite easily, and the lights never come on yet, the fuel light. But as you can see, she's dirty. I've been out, had a bit of fun, and thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Please subscribe to my channel, and press the notification button, I think it is, and whenever I pop a new video up, it should let you know, so you can come and have a look and see what you think of my riding skills, see if they've improved a bit, and my blogs. and my editing skills. But thank you very much, and catch you on the next one. Bye.